when is something going to happen on this
Right? This is Alone at Sea.
So Lapis and Steven go on a fishing trip. Woo. And nothing happened.
Nothing. They come across some rough waters, but they get out fine. That's about it.
Yeah.
No, Jasper comes back. Holy shit!
Ooh! I don't really give a shit about Jasper. I don't like Jasper. Jasper's got issues.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, Lapis got issues too. I thought that was man, was that interesting when she's like.
But Lapis's issues aren't about as much as like it's the douchebaggery of Jasper that bothers me.
The man when she says that she misses being Fuse, she misses Malachite. I mean, that's just like whoa.
There is some abusive relationship,
big time,
shit
like Stockholm,
going on here. I'm like, whoa! Did you really just go there? Like, I kind of miss the abuse. Not gonna lie.
Well, but it wasn't just that. It was the abuse that A, she was taking, but B, she was also giving. And they're hinting at something, that there's something like, you know, she's more powerful or she's even more messed up. And I don't know. It's like she's becoming more and more intriguing.
I like when she gave Jasper the boot, though. It's like, I don't need you anymore. It's
hand,
like,
yeah.
So, yeah, the fist. The watery fist.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, so long, abusive relationship. Suck it.
Well, I like that, you know, she acknowledges that she did kind of like it. I think she knows she's unhealthy for liking it, but then she makes the right choice and says, I know it's unhealthy, even though it kind of felt good. It felt good taking this stuff out and everything. Like, you know, I can't do it. It's just too crazy. And it's going to be too bad for both of us. But I think more for her, you know, she's just a bad person. But yeah, but she's saying like, you know, I may be bad, but you're a monster. And I'm just like, yeah, what is that history? I'm like so intrigued. I feel... It was really, really good. I almost want... Maybe we'll dive more into it into the next episode. I almost felt like this could be kind of like 2 episodes. I want like even more time going into that, but I'm sure they're going to.
You know the way this show works.
I know, they do it in little
tomorrow, Steven will be going into a dream about Lars delivering cotton candy or something. We'll help him work through those issues. And 10 episodes from now, we'll get back to this.
Well, sometimes
when we finally
like
see
these.
Lapis again after wondering one episode before, hey, where did Lapis go?
She'll come back in the next episode.
That did make us laugh. Like, the first thing we see is Lapis. I'm like, ask and you shall receive.
Yeah. And an episode where, you know, it was a pretty serious episode. Pretty big episode. So, yeah, there's something... always, I like it when a show can cleverly sort of talk about that kind of stuff, because I feel like I'm not necessarily talking about like depression or anything, but something where there is, I mean, we've seen this, people that are kind of attracted to drama or attracted to something that they don't like, but they're attracted to it. You know, there is something that just, yeah, it's like an addiction, and they know it's not good for them, and they claim they hate it, and I'm sure they do hate it, but they kind of...
Drama is a total addiction.
But
Look at half the internet.
Yeah, but they kind of love it too. There is like this... I think it's an addiction. It's something that's hurting you, but you kind of... You know, you're just attached to it. And so I like the fact she does split away from it pretty fast. But at the same time, I'm like maybe a little bit more diving into that. But I'm sure there's going to be much more to it because they're leading on that there is a lot more to it. So yeah, I like it when a show can very simply kind of, because you can talk about that, but it can also be like an abusive relationship. It can be abusive from either side, really. So I kind of feel like there's a couple different angles you can come at it as, and I like that this show can do that.
I just was fascinated just in the intro just with, we gotta get you on the water! I'm like, she can fucking fly. Who gives a shit if she sails? I don't know, there was
I think it was more like confronting you.
I guess. There was a part of me, though, I'm just like, who cares? I'm like, this is a downgrade. Like, boating versus flying? My feet wouldn't touch the ground, you know, ever if I could fly. I don't know why. It's like, we need to sail. Why?
You are a disgrace to the name Walker. We are walkers.
No, I will fly. I will.
We would walk.
Oh, using my own 2 feet like an animal? Hell no, I would fly.
Like a bird, not an animal. But
no, I would be all over it. I just boating. No, we need to get you on the water.
We also found out, I think I was asking the last episode if the father was still rich, and yeah, he is. I guess he just likes living out of his van and renting boats, / buying them now. It's still such an interesting thing that it's like he's still rich. I'm kind of wondering where they're going.
It's almost
with
like they just wanted an excuse to just come up with these various means to get
That's
them
kind of
on
my
a
thought.
boat,
Yeah.
a new car. At least this one tied in more to the story proper. The car one just kind of was like, all right, they raced, cool.
Yeah.
Moral lesson of the day.
Though technically you could just like be on a rowboat too or something like that. But they had to be, no, they didn't have to be stuck out there. But a bigger boat is nice because you can, walk around and have fight scenes on it and stuff like that. Good episode. Once again, leaving it open for how is she monstrous? What do her powers entail and such?
I want to see Lapis unleashed.
I kind of miss, even though the expressions on her are wonderful, I do kind of miss the water eyes. I always thought those were so cool. When, you look in and just see nothing but, dripping water out of it. It was, surreal and creepy. But I know why they got rid of it,
And Doug's specific fetish of the day is
no, it was just
water
cool.
eye.
Remember the one where, she's just, down, water's coming out of her eyes and, her mouth? It's just it was cool. Wait. No, it wasn't the water eyes, it was the mirror eyes. Right? Or was it both?
You just
forgetting
want to
now.
look into a girl's eyes and see your
myself. and it's so beautiful I start crying, so that's the watery eyes too.
Oh my god.
I'm totally forgetting what it was now. I think there's one episode where water was coming out, but I think it was reflective eyes is what they were, I think.
Doug, people change. Lapis changed.
Oh, no.
They evolve.
It's a good choice.
It's why do you want to regress her? Why do you want to go back?
No, I think for a character
Why
like
do you
this,
wanna
you
go
need
back?
to see the eyes, and they're very expressive eyes, and they're well done, but it's I do kind of remember how cool that was with the...
I remember having an argument about this, which I won, I'm sure. But
Okay.
But we were talking about because you were talking about how you like the mirror, and I said you need the expression, and then you were like, "You're right," and then left.
Just got up and left in the middle of you
You did because you couldn't handle it. That was right.
Well, you know what? You're right!
I guess I'll just turn this off here.